If you go for second method of preparation of alcohols that is from carbonyl compounds. Carbonyl compounds are those which contain C double bond O group. Now which are those carbonyl compounds? You can consider aldehydes, ketones as well as carboxylic acids as the particularly carbonyl compounds. Now we can go for very first, we can start with aldehydes and ketones. If you are going to prepare alcohols by using aldehydes and ketones, what is that reagent required for this? Here we are depending on one particular catalyst, that is palladium. Here it is written. First method by using aldehydes and ketones is by catalytic hydrogenation. That means we are subjecting either aldehyde or ketone for hydrogenation in the presence of catalyst. Which are those catalysts? Here we can consider certain metals like platinum, palladium or nickel. They can be used as a catalyst. In the presence of these metals, when this aldehyde or ketone is subjected for hydrogenation, then you are going to get that conversion of this aldehyde group into alcoholic group. Here we can consider this R will be bonded to C, double bond O, single bond H, that is RCHO. For the addition of this hydrogen, there needs for the breakage of the double bond between carbon and oxygen. So that there will be addition of one hydrogen atom to this carbon atom and one more hydrogen atom to the oxygen atom. So that it results in the formation of RCH2OH. So what type of alcohol it is? It is actually primary alcohol because OH group is attached to primary carbon atom which is carrying one alkyl group. That means if you start with aldehydes, you are going to end up with what type of alcohols? Primary alcohols. Very first I have written general equation for this preparation, that is for catalytic hydrogenation, RCH4 plus H2 in the presence of palladium, you are going to get RCH2OH as a product. It is very important in organic chemistry to remember general equations, so that if you remember general equations, it is very easy for you to predict the products depending on the given question in examination. In case if it is CH3 means the end product will also be CH3. If it is C2H5, the end product will also be C2H5. Now let us go for one particular example. CH3CH4. What is the name for this compound? It is ethanol. It is Al or OL. For aldehydes, that suffix will be Al, ethanol. When it is subjected for hydrogenation, what is that main product is obtained? It is also ethanol, but it is OL. If you start with propanol, it is propanol means it will be propanol. Only thing is instead of CHO, you are end up with the OH attached to that carbon atom. It is ethanol is also considered as what type of alcohol? It is also primary alcohol because here also OH group is attached to CH2, that is carbon carrying one alkyl group, that is methyl group. Similarly, if we take phenylic group attached with the aldehyde group to the benzene ring, if there is attachment of CHO, what it is named as to the benzene ring? If there is attachment of CHO group, it is called as benzaldehyde. Instead of writing benzene ring, here we can simply represent it as C6H5. We can write it in either way. C6H5CHO, benzaldehyde, on hydrogenation in the presence of any catalyst you can consider. Now let me consider palladium. You are going to end up with the formation of benzyl alcohol. Here there will be breakage of bond between carbon and oxygen. Double bond initially it was. Due to the breakage of bond between carbon and oxygen, pi bond breaking, it results in the attachment of hydrogen with oxygen and another hydrogen with carbon, so that you are getting C6H5CH2OH. Hence, what is that product name? Benzyl alcohol. That is the first method by catalytic hydrogenation method. And similarly, with the help of other reducing agents, like which are those reducing agent? Sodium borohydride, NaBH4. Lithium aluminium hydride, LiAlH4. Then sodium in the presence of ethanol, C2H5OH. All these are the examples for reducing agents. You can select any one reducing agent for this reduction process. Now, once you start with ketone as the example for this. If you consider ketone as the example, that general representation for ketone is RCOR dash. Either these R groups on either side will be identical or it might be different alkyl groups. Now, if you take this RCOR, it is in treatment or it is on treatment with reducing agent lithium aluminum hydride. They are providing free hydrogen atoms for the reduction process. There will be certain mechanism behind it, so that there will be availability of the required number of the hydrogen atoms for the reduction process. Here, how many hydrogen atoms are required for this reduction process? As I told you earlier, here also there will be presence of RC double bond O. If you break that bond, double bond between carbon and oxygen, then one hydrogen atom will be added to the oxygen, that is attached with oxygen, and another hydrogen atom will be attached with carbon. Hence, it results in the formation of RCHOH. Now, you can distinguish this. Here there is on either side R group, but here because of breakage of this double bond between carbon and oxygen, carbon is carrying one hydrogen and oxygen is carrying one hydrogen. Hence, it is resulting in the formation of secondary alcohol. In case of secondary alcohol, the OH group is attached to that carbon atom which is carrying two alkyl groups. Hence, it is resulting in the formation of secondary alcohol. And one specific example I have given here, which is that example CH3COCH3, that is acetone. You know, it is one of the good solventing organic compounds. It is acting as a solvent. Now, once you go for CH3COCH3, when acetone is subjected for reduction with the help of lithium aluminum hydride as a reducing agent, it converts into propane 2-ol. Here also, because of the breakage of double bond between carbon and oxygen, you are going to end up with CH and OH here. That results in the formation of, again, that is secondary alcohol. That is how either you can prepare primary alcohol or you can prepare secondary alcohol depending on the starting reagent that is done with the help of carbonyl compounds. So, that is regarding preparation of alcohols by using carbonyl compounds. Very first, we are just learnt about reduction of aldehydes and ketones, which results in the formation of either primary alcohols or secondary alcohols. Next one, if you go for reduction of carboxylic acids. So, carboxylic acids general formula is RCOOH. Here, carboxylic acids can also be subjected for reduction process, that is, they can be reduced with the help of reducing agent. You have to remember, one of the best reducing agent used for reduction of carboxylic acids is lithium aluminum hydride. When compared to sodium borohydride, it is the best reducing agent with respect to carboxylic acids. Now, carboxylic acids on reduction by the help of lithium aluminum hydride and then followed by hydrolysis, we can get the final product, that is nothing but alcohol. Here we can find RCOOH plus, it is utilizing 4 hydrogen atoms for the reduction process. It is converting into RCH2OH, plus there will be formation of one of the side product, which is that side product, you are getting the formation of simple water molecule. If you take one particular example, in place of R, we have taken C6H5, that is phenylic group, C6H5COOH, benzoic acid. When benzoic acid is subjected for reduction, so we can take this benzene ring. To the benzene ring, there will be attachment of carboxyl group, C double bond O, then we have to represent OH. Here there is a possibility for the breakage of one bond between carbon and oxygen, so that it will become single bond and that bond will be utilized for the formation of bond with another hydrogen atom. Once if you want to get that water molecule, here there will be breakage of bond between CO and O, that is bond between carbon and hydroxyl group will be broken, so that there will be attachment of one more hydrogen atom to this oxygen atom. It results in the formation of water molecule here, and for this carbon atom to satisfy the valency, you have to write how many hydrogen atoms? You have to write 2 hydrogen atoms. You have to write 2 hydrogen atoms. Therefore, you are getting that product C6H5 CH2 then OH. CH2OH plus there will be separation of water molecule here. It is primary alcohol or secondary alcohol means it is said to be primary alcohol because OH group is attached to primary carbon atom. What type of alcohol it is? Benzylic alcohol. Next, if we go for esters, that is even with the help of the esters we can prepare alcohols. When esters are subjected for reduction with the help of reducing agent, that is one of the strong reducing agent, lithium aluminium hydride, you are going to get the formation of 2 products here. It is alcohol and it is also an alcohol. Now RCOOR is the general formula for an ester. It contains that functional group COO. Once you can guess that R groups will be identical or different groups. Now R is bonded to carbon, double bonded carbon, C double bond O, and then O single bond, then R dash. Now once there is utilization of this reducing agent lithium aluminium hydride, it is helping for the reduction of this carbon atom. Now actually one of the bond will be broken here, one hydrogen atom will be added to the oxygen, and then there will be breakage of bond between this carbon and the oxygen, so that here also for this oxygen atom there will be attachment of one hydrogen atom. Now for this carbon atom actually we require 2 hydrogen atom to satisfy the valency. So how many hydrogen atoms are totally consuming here? 4 hydrogen atoms. Hence this ester group will undergo reduction with the help of this reducing agent. Then on hydrolysis you are going to end up with the product that is RCH2OH. Here acetate, that is RCOR dash, we can consider acetate group. Methyl acetate CH3COO is considered as acetate group. Here example is methyl ethanoate. When methyl ethanoate is subjected for reduction with the help of lithium aluminium hydride and then for subjected for hydrolysis, you are going to end up with that product. It is methOH, it is ethanol. It is also considered as primary alcohol. Actually these reactions involve certain mechanism where there will be addition of the hydrogen atoms in each and every step, and finally you are going to end up with the formation of the alcohol. And one more example here you can consider, that is C6H5COOCH3. Here we can just consider phenyl methanoate, phenyl ethanoate when it is subjected for reduction in the presence of lithium aluminium hydride and then subjected for hydrolysis, you are going to end up with that product. Which is that product? Benzyl alcohol. There will be breakage of bond between this carbon atom and the oxygen atom. Then there will be formation of CH3OH as the side product. In both cases you are getting not only these primary alcohols, you are also getting the methyl alcohol as the side product. That is how we are going to prepare alcohols with the help of what? Carboxylic acids and the esters. Now we can go for last method of preparation of alcohols from, that is Grignard reagents. What are Grignard reagents? You know what is that general formula you can represent for Grignard reagents? RMgX. What R stands for? R stands for alkyl groups, Mg magnesium, and X stands for halogens. Now here there is a presentation of this Grignard reagent RMgX, and here we are representing the carbonyl group of either aldehydes or ketones. Now we are going to prepare alcohols by using Grignard reagents as well as either aldehydes or ketones. You are going to prepare primary alcohols, secondary alcohols and tertiary alcohols. You can select that starting reagent so that you can get primary alcohol or secondary alcohol or tertiary alcohol. Now, once you go for this general reaction representation, here only carbonyl group is representing C double bond O. When carbonyl group comes in contact with RMgX, actually here magnesium, it is metallic in nature, it is electropositive in nature, hence it gains partial positive charge. There will be polarity between this R group and magnesium, where R groups gains partial negative charge and magnesium gains partial positive charge. So that here it is helping for the nucleophilic attack from the R group. R is rich in electron, so it wants electron deficient center. Now during this interaction you can find here, because of electronegativity difference between carbon and oxygen, there will be shifting of this bond towards the oxygen, so that carbon feels deficiency, it becomes electron deficient center, so that it is helping for the attack of this nucleophile. So once this R group get attached to this carbon atom, you can find that attachment of R group to the carbon atom. So on the other side, this oxygen will be bonded to the MgX, so that you are getting R, that is R is attached to carbon and magnesium along with halogen is attached to the oxygen, so that you are going to get one particular product named as adduct. It is an adduct, but it will not stop over here. After this, once you get that adduct, then on further hydrolysis, you are going to get that expected product. What is that expected product? That is alcohol with the separation of magnesium along with hydroxyl group and the halogen. If you go for specific examples here, either we can prepare primary alcohol, or we can prepare secondary alcohol, or we can prepare tertiary alcohol. Now, once you go for, here we can start with methanol. It is HCHO. The IUPAC name is methanol. When methanol is treated with Grignard reagent, in the very first step you are going to get the formation of adduct. To the carbon atom there will be attachment of this R group, and to the oxygen atom there will be attachment of MgX. It is an adduct. On further hydrolysis, you are going to get the separation of this, there will be breakage of the bond between oxygen and the magnesium, so that this oxygen will be bounded with hydrogen, whereas magnesium will be bounded with OH group of this water molecule, so that it results in the formation of primary alcohol or CH2OH. It is nothing but a primary alcohol, and with the separation of MgOH. That is, you are going to get primary alcohol by using, how do you prepare primary alcohol? By using Grignard reagent. If they ask, then you should remember, along with the Grignard reagent, what is that starting aldehyde you should use? Particularly you should use only methanol, not other than methanol. Now, once you go for that particular example, now let me consider, here I have considered that example, it is ethanol. So, but in case of ethanol, that R group here it is CH3, but particularly if you go for methanol, then only you are going to end up with the primary alcohol. Now, similarly, if you go for next reaction, where we have to start with RCHO. Other than this H, there will be presence of other alkyl groups. When it is interacting with the same Grignard reagent, you are going to get the adduct formation in the very first step. Now you look over here, to this carbon atom there will be attachment of this R group. So here the R group from RMgX from the Grignard reagent is getting attached to the carbon of the aldehyde. Then to the oxygen atom there is a binding of MgX group. Then on further hydrolysis, here we can guess, actually here there should be presence of RCH. What you are supposed to write here? RCH, and here there will be attachment of R group. Then to the right hand side of this oxygen you are going to get the attachment of hydrogen. For magnesium, there will be attachment of OH. Hence, it results in the formation of alcohol. But what type of alcohol you are going to get if you start with RCHO other than this hydrogen atom, if it is alkyl group, then it results in the formation of secondary alcohol. Because here the OH group is attached to secondary carbon which carries two alkyl groups. Now, one particular example here I have given. In case of this ethanol, CH3CHO, ethanol, Al. Ethanol is treated with methyl magnesium chloride. That is one of the example for Grignard reagent. It results in the formation of an adduct. This on further hydrolysis, you are going to end up with the secondary alcohol, which is the product name. When you start with ethanol and methyl magnesium chloride, you can expect the product name is here CH3, CH3, it is type, that is parent chain, second carbon bearing OH group, hence it is called as propane to all. So we can prepare secondary alcohol if we start with RCHO group. Next, similarly, if you want to prepare tertiary alcohol, how you are going to prepare tertiary alcohol? You have to start with ketones. So just remember in your mind, if you want to prepare tertiary alcohols by starting with Grignard reagents, that Grignard reagent should interact with the ketones. Then only it is possible to get the tertiary alcohol here. Now we can consider that general reaction. RCOR representing ketone, RMGX is representing Grignard reagent. First you are going to get the formation of adduct, then on hydrolysis you are going to get the formation of alcohol is attached to the tertiary carbon, that is resulting in the formation of tertiary alcohol. And what is that side product? Here also there will be breakage of the bond between that magnesium and the oxygen, so that side product will be MgOH X. MgXOH or MgOH X. Now, if you go for one particular example here, that is starting with the ketones and the Grignard reagent. When propanone, that is acetone is a common name. It is named as propane 2-one or propanone, 2-propanone. When it is interacting with methyl magnesium bromide, when acetone treated with methyl magnesium bromide, first it results in the formation of an adduct. Then on further hydrolysis, you are going to end up with the formation of tertiary alcohol. It is tertiary butyl alcohol. So what is that IUPAC name here? It is 2-methyl-2-propanol. And there will be separation of magnesium hydroxybromide, MgOH-Br. This is how you are going to prepare alcohols, that is either primary alcohols or secondary alcohols or tertiary alcohols by 3 methods of preparations.